Ten Hag has to start taking responsibility for some of Manchester United's performances. And
do you know what? I don't necessarily disagree with you, but before we jump to any conclusions about the manager of this football club, let me just show you another video.
You know what, you can talk about tactics and all that crap how you like, but look at this, okay? Good pressure. Now, Marcus, run. Run, Marcus, okay, that's fine. Eriksen, run! Run, Eriksen, run! Okay, Marcus, run! Run! Close in. Marcus, run! Oh my god. Okay, now, run! Close it! And this led to a goal, my...
And you know what? I would actually be a bit more harsh on the manager and on the coach, but these players have done it before. They've done the exact same thing how many times now? Every single season, I have to come on here and I have to tell you that the mentality of these players that play for this football club is on the floor. And it has been for way too long now. Marcus Rashford, he had a great season last year, scored us 30 goals, 41 goal contributions, led us to a trophy. But I don't care about last season. I care about this season. And this season, he's been shocking. He's been shit. And I don't just mean, you know, he's not scoring loads of goals like he was last year. What I mean is, his attitude's on the floor. There's no intent off the ball. There's no aggression. There's no energy. There's no decision making. The positioning is bad. He's not cutting off passing angles. He's just not showing me anything whatsoever. On the ball or off the ball. And it's not just Marcus Rashford, by the way. This is a running theme through 3/4 of this fucking football team. You look at fucking the attitude of Sancho recently. Look at what's going on with Anthony, Greenwood. What happened with Ronaldo last year. These players will not stop throwing managers under the bus until they are gone. Simple as. And whether you're, you know, one of these stans of Marcus Rashford or Sancho or Anthony or even the fucking manager for that matter, because he's made mistakes as well. None of these players are beyond criticism, and they've never have been. I've never trusted these players. I might praise them when they're playing well, but ever since Ole got sacked nearly 2 years ago now, I've never trusted these players since then, and we can't trust these players. It's just, they have given us zero reason to be able to put our trust in these players on a week in, week out basis. I mean, yes, fair enough, they won a trophy last year. Fucking well done. You won a Carabao Cup. So why are we not kicking on from there? Why are you not using that? Use that confidence to go into the very next game and then you get slapped 7-0 by Liverpool. This is just a running theme from this football club, by the way. This is nothing new. People are acting like this is something that's come in since Ten Hag took over. No, it's not. We were getting slapped way before he came along, and we'll carry on getting fucking slapped until something at this football club changes. And people can say whatever they want about the manager. I can say whatever I want about the players. I can say whatever I want about the facilities, the stadium, the debt we're in, the owners, whatever. The fact of the matter is, until your boardroom and your owners start taking responsibility for the football club and they start taking the interests of football seriously, you can't expect the players to do the same. You can't expect the backroom staff to do the same. The staff at the stadium, the staff at the training ground. None of these people are going to take this football club seriously if the shareholders of the football club, the people that are invested in this football club, or not invested in our case, start giving a fuck, or they sell up and fuck off. Whether people like it or not, they can say whatever they want about the players, the manager, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, at this present moment in time, nobody gives a fuck at this football club, aside from the fucking manager. And who's taking all the criticism at this present moment in time? The manager. So don't come round here and say that the manager needs to start taking responsibility for the fucking football club, when he's the only person in this whole football club right now, it seems, that actually wants to take any responsibility whatsoever. Sancho didn't want to take any. Rashford won't want to hear it. What with the speech he came out with 3 years ago after the fucking Europa League final that we lost? Oh, we'll be back and we'll try and win, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off, Marcus. Nobody's here for that shit anymore, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I give you all the benefit of the doubt for so long, and you've just not repaid the faith that the fans have shown in you. Not just Marcus, he's just an example of what happened yesterday, but The majority of these players have been doing the exact same thing for the past 5 years, and that's a fact. And until that changes, we are not going to be successful at this football club, ever. As soon as the owners start taking us seriously, as soon as the players start taking football seriously, until then, we can't even think about being successful.